Welcome back, all fire signs, for your angel messages for the month of April 2018. Welcome back, all fire signs, to your monthly angel messages with me, MG Stevens of Cleveland, Ohio, the Crusty Oracle, owner of Angel Compass products and services. For further information about myself and my cyber portfolio and services I have here to offer you, please by all means click the link below. I will also timestamp. You can click below if you would like to advance to your personal zodiac. So we are doing fire, and right now I will start with Leo. So we will first start off with the Heartfelt Oracle cards. I am grateful and thankful and ever so happy now that I'm able to pull a card for Leos on what they need to see now. Alrighty, the Angel Oracle Aim. I am grateful and thankful and ever so happy now that I'm able to pull a card for all Leos with the most common thread, denominator of universal energies for an angel message that they need to know now. There it is. Slight pause, accidentally hit the wrong button for some reason, my apologies. Alrighty, back to you, Leos. Cross Street Oracle cards, questions we should be asking ourselves to remain living in our highest good while remain living in our personal truth. I am grateful I am able to pull this card for you now. Okay. Alright, last but not least, the four romantic cards, a message from your elders and guides on the other side. I am grateful and thankful and ever so happy now that I'm able to pull a card for Leos. And let's get started. Wow, you are jumpy. For some reason, it's jumpy energy. That's red too on both cards. Alrighty, heartfelt, red dot, positive attitude leads to incoming of positive vibes, which leads to positive new beginnings. That was your heartfelt. Leo, angels of forgiveness. We are here to help guide you to forgive yourself and others so that you can move right along with Source. Okay. And Three of Fire, so this is direct. Time to listen to your gut. Basically, you're being a rut. And spirit signs before taking any action at this time. And your floromancy is divine is near. Spirit heard your prayer. So I hope that helps you, Leos. You seemed a little jumpy. I'm Leo rising. Very jumpy right now. It happens. It comes in phases. Mom calls it the tremors after the earthquake, you know, like when something traumatic happens. It's like same thing with Mother Earth. When an earthquake happens, you still got tremors that happen after it. Like out of nowhere. It's just kind of like emotions, like, ooh, where did that come from? And then you just deal with it. So Divine's heard your prayers, so just hang in there, okay? Now next will be Sagittarius. I am grateful and thankful and ever so happy now that I'm able to pull a card for Sag. Alrighty. I am grateful and thankful and ever so happy. Woo! Okay, there you are. I am grateful and thankful. Ooh, they got heavy. And ever so happy. Okay. Sag, relax. Everybody's real jumpy right now. It makes a lot of sense. Pardon me, I seriously have something in my eye. And, interference. Basically, with Mercury retrograde, which was one of the reasons why I was debating whether I even wanted to start up the monthly readings this month, because the energies are very strong, very jumpy. Sometimes we might find ourselves on a repetitive hamster wheel, with social media, mind manipulation, and marketing, whether it be newspaper, books, whatever it is. Sometimes you can find yourself in a residual, and you're just like, how the fuck do I get out? So it's Mercury retrograde right now, so some things might seem more profound than others. Sorry, I saw an orb. I didn't mean to drift off. It was freaky. Anywho, just hang strong. To me, it's like, you know, if you're out at sea, you know, try not to be taken out from under the undertow. If you're stuck in, it's like a stuck in traffic mentality. You know it's moving, but it's taking forever, but don't lose your shit if you have no gas. I've done that before in a blizzard where I had no gas and I had a total meltdown in the car and I thought I would get stranded, and by the grace of God, I have no idea till this day how I made it 15 miles on E in stop, go, stop, go, stop, go traffic. It literally was like this. So it's one of those, like, just being as graceful as possible and trying the best you can not to let it get to you. So sometimes it takes a lot of shit manure to grow some beautiful flowers. I am grateful and thankful and ever so happy now that I am able to pull a full romantic card for all Leos. I'm sorry, that wasn't Leos. So I guess I'm going to have to read the next one for Leo. The Leo came out for a reason. It's supposed to be for Sagittarius. My apologies. I am grateful and thankful and ever so happy now. Okay, Sag. Alright, Leo, since you want to interrupt. Kindred spirits are near, even in the darkest times. Just look all around you. And I remember taking this card, taking a picture for this card. I did the photography on all these cards. Basically, that was a lesson of when I learned that friends of the past came to my aid to help me, only to be a leech and suck me dry of my own personal skills to end up in the exact same situation. It's like winning the lottery and spending all your money in one night. It can be possible. So he'd cut, because it was inverted. So if you're willing to take a leap of faith with kindred spirits, by all means go ahead. It's green light, go. If it was this way, I'd be like, heed caution, hence the gate, because the gate's, you know, shut. So it's all right. It's all right to proceed forward, basically, with this. So back to Sagittarius, please. Anywho, Leos are like that. I am like that too. Sometimes I find myself being that way. It happens when you get overly excited. But 3 of air, heartache. Questions you should be asking yourself to get yourself out of this heartache. Lessons and challenges towards the future. Continue to move forward. Are you being acknowledged among your peers? Is there envy? Is there disapproval? Are you ready to move on? Are you being too loose with your words? This is a full circle situation which may lead to some sad news. Angels and guides are trying to get your attention. Pay attention to the signs in front of you. Your angel dot, the heartfelt oracle card today, is a black dot. If I remember correctly, it was water signs that had this too before. Maybe Scorpio, I could be totally wrong. You might want to watch it. Cook dinner for yourself or loved one. More colorful the plate, the healthier you eat and nourish your body. Your oracle aid is Angels of Pause. We are here to urge you to take a moment of silence before moving forward with anything, because it is Mercury retrograde. See what answers come to you during meditation. Because right now, the angels, elders, and guides on the other side want you to know this is your time to shine. These are English roses. They're my favorite ones. They smell so good, besides the Moroccan rose. Not all roses smell the same. Alrighty, Leo. Or Sagittarius. Leo, you need to knock it off. Strong projection. Anywho, let's get back to Aries. I am grateful and thankful and ever so happy now that I'm able to pull a card for Aries. Whew. Okay, you are right here. Get 2 of them. Actually 3. Ooh, Aries. A little greedy. Feeling a little needy today? Aries. I'm grateful. It popped immediately out. Okay. Fell right in my lap. Crushed your oracle cards. Questions you should be asking yourself, Aries. To remain living in your highest good while remaining living in your personal truth. Because everybody has their own personal truth. Whether we like it or not. Sometimes they just don't match up. But I'm grateful I'm able to pull a card for you. So you can remain in your highest good. Alrighty. For romancy, angels from the elders' guides. I am grateful and thankful now that I'm able to pull a card for Aries. So they are able to receive an answer from the elders, angels, and guides. Alright, let's start with your angel oracle, which you get 3. This is like oracle advice to oracle. It's like, I look at different cards, it's kind of like school. You have kindergarten, grade school, middle school, high school, college. This is college. And sometimes college reminds you of basic grade school. Angels of water, we are here to remind you to increase your water, and this will aid in flushing out toxins, especially if you find yourself drinking heavy at this time. Angels of imagination, this was inverted, so maybe you need to pay more attention to your imagination or create more new imagination. Like myself, I'm 46, I go to my memory bank, which is supposed to be a positive savings. Sometimes childhood memories that you thought were a good thing can actually subconsciously you learn something new, and you have to start something new, like a new savings, so a new memory bank, new savings bank. So again, it's all about the now, not too far in the past, not too far in the future. We have messages to tell you. Time for scrying your wax and your candles, just like when you were a kid when you would look at the clouds in the sky. Time of taking action with courage and strength. So if you're afraid to propel forward with something, this is green light, go. Sometimes the most harsh people can come across so independently and so harshly that it can intimidate other people when they're actually the complete opposite. It's just because their confidence is that strong within themselves. So, because I get misinterpreted a lot. A lot of people think I'm a fucking bitch, and I'm really not. I'm just very confident, direct, and to the point, and if I don't have time to invest in something, I don't, and I move forward completely, effortlessly, fearlessly, or I get nowhere. And you keep smiling, and you keep looking young. How about that? So just move forward. Angels of flowers. That's the original youth of potion, to be youthful. It starts within your inner well. Your soul is your well. It's all about filling the well and depleting the well and refilling it. So it's always that constant reminder of how you're filling it and depleting it. And are you having that balance with it? We are here to remind you more flowers are needed to be placed around the home to invite us in. Any kind of flowers, pictures, or silk or paper flowers. It just got kind of bright in here, which was wild. So, flowers. Aries, okay? Your dot is a red dot. It's time to take a time out. Chill the fuck out. Mama has lots of love for Aries. Because as the old saying goes, it is what it is. Like witnessing animals locking horns. It can be a bitch to get them apart. You ever see like some of the America's Funniest Home Videos? It makes you laugh, but you feel bad for the poor fella. Like that kind of situation. Relax, you're making your own self go in circles. I'm doing it myself, and it's a son of a bitch, and you'll get through it. So will I, so will everyone else, whoever is going through similar things. It happens. We just must propel forward. Fearlessly and fearlessly. Knight of water. Watch the water signs. Because again, for some reason they're crossing over. A new person enters your life with a message. So it's going to be a strong message that's going to propel you out of the darkness. Because when these cards get restocked, you'll notice they're different shades of gray. For the different shades of gray of life. Hence, based on my own personal life experience. So, anywho, take it for what it's worth. Time to protect your prosperity, for your money house is increasing. So if you have done anything new with business, your money house is increasing. As I always say, when the money starts increasing now, at least now I know what I'm doing. So if you know what you're doing, go for it and be careful. Just heed caution. And especially at this time, be careful of those that are so close to you that you're so eagerly to trust. Sometimes they're not always the ones to trust. That just came through out of nowhere. So I felt the need to say that. So my apologies if you find that offensive. Other than that, namaste, ashe, ashe. Continue everyone to have a rocking day. Mama loves you all. Namaste.